Well, I'd like to demonstrate this Heathkit DX-40 that I've somewhat reconditioned. I would like to sell it because it is in very good condition. Has a few little marks over on the top, which I will show you in some other photographs. But it's otherwise in pretty good condition, and I'm going to show you that it works. When you buy something on eBay, a lot of times the person will say, it worked the last time I used it in 1935, or haven't tested it. Well, you're going to get an opportunity to see that this works, that you know you're getting something that at least worked when it left here. So I cannot make any guarantees what it's going to do when you get it. I never know what a ham is going to do. Most hams are pretty competent technically, but not all of you. So that is the disclaimer that I'm giving. So let's take a look at the DX-40. I currently have a 75 meter or 80 meter crystal in it, and we're going to give it a shot and see how it works. Okay, here we are, a little bit of a close-up so that you can see how everything works. First thing you do with a DX-40, you need to get about 3 mils of grid current, and that's a little bit too much, so that's about right. Okay, so we got about 3 mils of grid current into the dummy load. Well, it's not really making it into the dummy load. And now we're going to throw this over into the plate position. Throw that over into CW. I'm going to put this down to 0, and we're going to hit the final tuning and see. Okay, it doesn't really dip, and I found this to be a situation with the Heathkits. They don't really dip down that much on 80 meters, so it's actually putting out, it's up around 140 mils up here, and the power out is indicating about 60 watts, so I'm guessing it's probably closer to 40 to 50 watts, thinking that this puts out more power than I would expect. Okay, next we're going to try a 40 meter crystal. Okay, let's try it on 40 meters. I have a crystal for 7.152 in there, and let's hit that. Okay, let's get about 3 mils of grid current. There we go. Push that over to the plate position, and let's see if we can find a dip. There we go. And increase the power. There we go. And we're putting out about 70 watts according to that meter. I'm guessing that's probably closer to 50 watts. So you see that it can work on 40 meters. Let's try 15 meters. We're going to use the same crystal. It'll put us out of the band, but we'll be using a dummy load. Okay, we're on 15 meters. Put that in tune position. Let's see if we can get 3 mils of grid current. A little harder to get the grid current up on this frequency. Well, we've got it. There we go. And let's tune it up for 15 meters. There we go. And power's coming up. And we've got about 60 watts, I'm guessing, a little less than 60 watts indicated, 55 watts, so I'm guessing it's about 40 watts output power here on 15 meters. On 21,458, that's outside the band, I realize that, but it is into a dummy load. Now let's try it on phone. I realize it's a little noisy there, so let's put the carrier on. My microphone cable is a little bad here. So we are now on phone, and you can see I'm modulating a little bit. The problem I have with the microphone cables, I've got about 40,000 feet of cable on this here, so it's going to pick up a little bit of hum. Actually, I'm still not done with the cable. There's more of it, and there's even more of it. Okay, so I've got about 40,000 feet of cable, but it's the only microphone I have. It's this little Sony clip-on microphone, not what you would normally use. But you should hear some modulation. You'll see it up here, and you should hear it in the background on the receiver as I talk in a little bit closer. And you hear a little bit of a echo because I'm receiving it on the flex. And when you receive it on the flex, there's a delay in processing. So as you can see, it does work, and you can see it is modulating pretty much normally. So, and this is on, it's just outside the band on 15 meters, but again, I'm running into a dummy load. So, I hope you're interested in buying this DX-40, It is not guaranteed, but I am showing it to you, and you get a chance to see what something actually looks like, works like. And this doesn't happen. In fact, I almost never see it on eBay where someone actually shows what they're doing. So there you go. This is K10IK.